be treated um, uh, not equal illegally with men. Some part in the world, like in some African country, I think so.
Yes.
Women still don't allow to go to school. I remember that still happen now in somewhere in the world. Still, the women don't allow to go to school and to go to public freely. When they appear in public, they need to wear well to wear a clothes and need to hide their face.
Wow.
I remember that some place in some country still have and yes and now and in some um, uh, um, remote area in some country like in Vietnam, they are still in a ethnic group of people. Woman role is still not lower than men. It means that they think that woman should the place of woman is in the kitchen, and they don't allow women to go to school, to go to public, and the right of women is still limited in some remote area in Vietnam and other countries also. So why women empowerment grows stronger in the world. And now I think that in our modern world, I think that people now we think we men and women are equal, have the same right now, and women also can be planner, can be leader in some companies, and even that in government. Women can join and um, can be I mean that women can be allowed to compete with men to be president like in US country, for example. Yes, so I think that so far, even to that in some European and US country, the people their men they say that their right is lower than women.
Yeah,
they,
actually,
they
I think that no, I think women are, yeah, really better leaders than men. I definitely I definitely agree with this.
So
What?
here when
Yeah.
some men in some foreign men they come from European and US country, they visit
Yeah.
Vietnam and they say with us that in their country woman is the first and second is the dog and then they are the third. So the woman, so we hope that we have a
Yeah.
chance to transfer to
Yeah.
those countries for living, because so it's so great that
Yeah.
people give a favorable to women. I think that in Western countries and US, so I think that that is very perfect for us. Here we don't have that right. Even to that, for my case, let me tell
Yeah.
you my case. I my husband my husband family, they live in the north for a long time, before for a long time, and they transfer to Ho Chi Minh, a big city. So when I married, so I get to know many strange culture. When I come to my mother-in-law, I need to not me but the daughter-in-law, own daughter-in-law need to take care, to need to be in charge, to be responsibility for the party. For example, we need to cook in the kitchen, and we
Ah,
need to prepare food for all the family. I think that big family. Um, my husband family have a seven sister and brother, and each family the family of my husband's sister and brother, each family they have around four children. So total of
Oh, so
them,
it's
yeah,
big
very,
family,
yeah,
yeah?
big family around 50 people when we gather in a party, in a family party. I think that the number of my sister brother and sister-in-law, my nephew and niece-in-law, nephew and niece. I think
Nieces,
that
of course,
total
nephew
number
and nieces. Yeah, of course. The number,
is
it's a large number, I
50.
think. Yeah.
Yes. So so whenever we have a party, they expect me and two other daughter-in-law need to be take care of all the family. We need to prepare food. We need to
Oh,
some year ago we need to cook, but now we hire someone outside to cook for us. But we need to prepare food, and we need to when the party finish, we need to close and clean on the table, clean on the dishes. Yes. So
really? Wow.
yes,
It's not
yes.
fair. It's not fair. What is it?
Oh,
Okay, no. It's not
yeah.
why you should
So
do all this. Yeah.
yes, and that's in the culture because my parent-in-law, they live in a small province in the north, and they that is the culture, their culture, and everyone at their village think do the same thing. So
Wow.
when it come to me, it happened some years ago, not now, but some year ago. I didn't accept that role. I didn't accept I didn't receive that responsibility.
Yeah.
And yeah, and whenever I come to that party, firstly I often didn't join because it a lot of work need to do,
Yeah, of
and
course.
they expect me a lot. Yes, so I try to didn't join. I
Not
try
to
not
join, of course, not to
join.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, yes, and that make my parent was very angry. And of course my yeah, they told my husband. And
Oh.
yeah.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes my husband and I have some argue, very
Ah.
serious argue about that matter.
Oh,
Yes.
do you
Yeah,
really?
so I think yeah, luckily that my husband is I think that good educated, and he live in a big city for a long time, so he understand the culture in a big city. So he's I think he sympathize with me, and he tried to protect me in front of his parents and his sister and brother. Yes.
Yeah, of course. This is the of course you should like what is this? Why should I join somewhere? And I did oh, I take every responsibility. No, I can take care. I really it's not really easy to take care of everything. So what is this? No, it's not fair, I think, just because you are daughter-in-law. Oh my goodness, it's so difficult. So you are great one. So I think yeah, of course, culture. It's not really easy to change, you know, especially when it comes to a long time just having
Yeah.
and believing in something, accepting something. It's not really easy. Even if it's tough or I didn't know, maybe unusual, somehow strange, not acceptable. But so you're lucky. So just because, as you said, when your husband spurts you, I think this is the best. But you did the best thing. What is this? No, I can't. I can't even think about it. Oh my God. So let me say something. Let me be
Yeah.
honest.
Yes.
Of course,
That's it.
if
Yeah. So I think for my case, I need to I think that it took me a long time, not took me some years,
Yeah.
about 10 years with that situation. It's not very fast, I think so. And sometimes I think that I sometimes where it's like absolutely we if we live in a modern society, we understand that women and men are equal, the right of women and men equal, but it's not very easy when we are in the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it means that when we are in we live with together with I mean that I mean that I and we I and you, we live
Um,
in a modern country.
you and I, of
We think
course.
that is absolutely right. The right of women and men are right,
Yeah,
but
I
not
definitely.
it's easy in that country and that part
Yes.
where all people of that village think that the
Yes.
right of men is more than the right of
Yeah.
women. So it's difficult to convince them, and it's difficult to prove them
Yes.
what type of living is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so
Yeah.
that is the matter. Even my case, I need maybe 10 years or more, and I have my husband together with me. It's,
Ah, perfect.
so
I told you
yeah,
were lucky. Yeah, of course. Having someone in life who always spurs, who always there for you is really important, who understands. So, and yeah, maybe
yeah,
it took you a long time, but finally you actually got what you really wanted. So that is actually really important. Now you have that freedom, I think. And of course you tried for it. You fight it, you
yes,
tried,
yeah,
but why? Oh my God, it's not really fair.
yeah. So
Why?
I think I think many places in the world the unequal
Yeah,
treatment
of
between
course.
women and men
Yeah, of
is
course.
still serious.
Yeah, in many
Yeah,
countries and regions, women are still not treated equally to men. So you can say this way. So,
just
yes,
equally. And yes,
women are still not treated
as soon as
equally to men.
equal.
Yes, definitely agree with you. And unfortunately, I don't find it fair, but as you said, so it depends. When you live somewhere, maybe you don't have any clear understanding of the situation, the culture. So it's like easy to say, oh, it's not fair. It's easy to say. But of course, when you understand, when you live somewhere, you say, no, it's not that much easy. This is culture, accept it, and it's not easy to change it. So unfortunately, like, but it's not really, but Susie is not for, again, especially, for you, you work just, out and in, like, of course, you need to take care of children, everything at home, and of course, you should work out. So it's actually you need some time to rest, like just rest and do nothing, especially when you go somewhere. Why you need to do everything? No, just you are doing great. Just keep going. Don't take any responsibilities. No, you
Yeah.
should. Okay, so let me ask you. If your son, of course, in the future, of course, he will get married, and I want to ask you about your opinion, your attitude toward your daughter-in-law in the future. So I want to, if you agree or if you disagree. Now, if you will like, the same, maybe you will imitate the same
Yeah.
treatment or no. Yeah, because it's
No, of
important.
course.
I want to
Yeah.
know. It's really
Of
important.
course, I will not do like that. And I know that I know that so far I think that in the future my son family is belong to him, and I think that I and my husband, I think we will love them as much as possible, and we will support them as much as possible. But they like at they like they need to make decision for their life, and they need to make they will receive a good thing or bad thing from what they decided, not us. So we just go I think that as a family, parent go side with them, but we can support them, and we can give them advice in case they want. But the person who make decision are them, not us. So they need to take responsibility for their decision. We
Definitely.
cannot go with them for a long time, for all of their life. Yes, that's sure. So I think
Definitely.
that I will respect my son, my daughter-in-law,
Right.
and even to that, I think that I can love her like my son. I think so. For my case, I think so. But it's still not depend. But it still depend on her reaction, and her how she treat me virtually. That's more
Yeah.
important because
Okay.
for
Grace,
my
you are
I
the
am
mom.
mature enough. Yeah.
You are the mom.
I
Okay.
am mature enough, and I also and I face the same situation in my life, so I have a experience and I have a knowledge about that
Yeah.
situation already. But I think that I'm not sure about my daughter-in-law because she's still young, and of course she doesn't have
Definitely.
a yeah, she still not yet face that difficult and experience in her life, so maybe she cannot understand about that
Yeah.
situation.
Right.
Yes.
You have no, yeah, of course, she has no idea. And I definitely
Yeah.
agree with you. So, yeah, so it's really good that you respect, as you
Yes.
said, it will belong. So
Yeah.
once he has his own family, it will belong to him.
Yeah.
Responsibility. So, and as you said, you will only just love and support them as much as you can. But in the end, it's their life, so you can't do. They need to make their own decisions, and of course, they will have to face consequences. So
Yeah.
they make their own
Yes.
decisions, and they have to face the consequences, good or bad. So
Yes.
based on what they actually choose, not what you choose. So just
Yeah.
their responsibilities, their actions, their decisions. And
Yeah.
yeah, we walk beside, we go with no. So as parents, we'll always walk beside them. So as parents,
Yes.
we'll
Yeah.
always walk beside them.
Sorry,
Like
what
this. Yeah,
beside?
of course, this is the only thing that we can do. Offering support, advice when they ask for it. But the final decision, of course, should be theirs. So, not ours. And you're definitely right.
Yeah.
And that is really important. So, because, some people, I don't know why, they try to get involved, interfere. So, I just wrote, I won't interfere in my son's future life. But some people
Yeah.
actually like, okay, let's get involved. And so, okay, you are not. Actually, you don't need to do this. Just leave them and leave them live how they want the
They
way.
want
And of
to.
course, they
Yeah.
can, yeah, they will accept the consequences. So whether good, whether bad. So who knows?
Yeah.
Well, that was good. That is really good topic. I like this topic, but
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, and we have stereotype. This one is really interesting. Just let's
Yeah.
log out and back, and then we will talk about it. So it's so good one. So let's log out and back, and then we will keep going. Okay,
Yes.
let's go.